Hey y'all, welcome back to another reseller vlog. Today is Tuesday and I just got done doing a haul video. It looks a little bit crazy. But anyways, you probably have already saw the video. I'm actually about to just clean all of this up and essentially just kind of separate it where it needs to go because it's different piles for different things. I need to wash a load of laundry. Well, I'm not gonna wash it now. I need to photograph everything and make sure I got everything that is dirty off to the side. I have a pile of clothes that I need to damage out. I got these clothes that still need to be steamed, and then I got another pile that still need to be steamed, and then and then I got the pile that needs to just get put away. I need to go to Walmart and pick up a few things for my business. So I actually just got my Amazon package a few days ago, so I ordered more poly mailers. I ordered all 3 sizes that I typically get, ordered some more stickers, ordered some more Rollo printer paper, and yeah, I pretty much got that. I've already organized my shipping station. So today I need to grab the stuff from Walmart. I want to go ahead finally and go through all of my bins to pull out things that I don't want to sell anymore and organize them, because I finally got the paper, y'all. I finally got the bags to put the inventory in. So we'll be getting that out the way. Y'all, so I've made it back. I got a few items. I got everything on my list. I got a new clothing rack, and this one is actually going to be for all of my new inventory that comes in, because the one that I got, it is literally on its last leg and it leans every time I put too many clothes on it, and I kind of want to get out of that. I'm also thinking too that I should have got more hangers, because this one is going to be probably a little bit more sturdy than that one. Well, I think it's going to be 100% sturdy, because I have a lot of dresses on each one of these 2 racks, and both of these racks are this exact one. So I'll be able to have more to hang, because these do extend. I did get more bins. I'm actually really sad because all the ones that they had were like Christmas ones. They didn't even have the ones that I normally get. So I have to make like an executive decision, because I don't like clear totes. I don't know what it is about clear totes that just like give me unorganized vibes, and it just kind of drives me insane seeing clear totes. I don't want to see anything in it. I would just want everything to be the same. So I actually almost picked up those red ones, or the green ones that I saw. I think it was green, because they were this exact one, but they were a different brand. And these are a different brand from this one. But it was gray, one tone. I don't have to see inside of it, so I was just like, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these ones. So I did. The issue is that I feel like what's gonna end up happening, because of course my closet is about to grow. So I'm actually gonna get another one of these white racks. This is the double one. These are gonna be for the men's items. I think I'm gonna have to also today figure out what the new look is going to be in here, because if I'm going to have all of these racks, I need to have everything kind of like organized. So most likely I'm going to be moving most of these bins into the theater room. But I did get some of these resealable bags from Amazon. I'll link them down below if y'all want them, but I probably should have got at least a 600 count and not a 200 count, but I kind of wanted to make sure that I'm just not about to open my inventory and just put everything in the bags and stuff. Like, I really want to go through everything and just see, is this worth sitting on? Was this a bad buy? Because when I looked at my spreadsheet, I kind of glanced at it. I have a little under 100 items that are from 2022, and that's no go. That's not going to work for me. So I plan on just getting all of the bad buys kind of like combed out, because I feel like I initially did it with that tote over here, the one that we're going to be taking to buy sell trade tomorrow. But I feel like I need to do another comb, because those were just like terrible buys. Like, I'm pricing these really low and they're still not moving. Granted, a lot of items have sold out of there, so that's good, but they didn't sell for a lot. So I want to go through and comb everything again and just kind of get everything situated. But I did get me some Starbucks. I get the caramel macchiato. I am on a diet, okay? And this has the least amount of calories and it's not super sweet. It's like right in the middle, and they make it the exact same way every single time. I almost forgot, I got me a steamer. Yes, it is not like the Jiffy steamer, but y'all, it performs so much better. My sister has been steaming my clothes for me for free. We love, you know, family. So she's been steaming that, steaming pretty much all of my inventory. So I actually have not used it personally, but I got it when I got my Amazon packages, and it was just a nice little investment. I also have that link down below if y'all want to look out for yourself, but it makes the whole process go by so much faster. So I finally got done with listing. It took a little over an hour, maybe like an hour and a half, to list 12 items and then cross list them to Mercari and eBay, but we're finally done. Sitting at that desk was really just boring the shit out of me, so I wanted to come up in here, and I'm actually just about to comb through this inventory. Probably try to do everything and do it under an hour, so then that way once I pull everything I can start trying to see what I'm gonna put in, you know, these bins. Y'all, we are finally done. This is quite literally all of the clothes that I pulled, that I plan on either donating or selling to a buy sell trade store. I'm actually about to go through it now and separate it. Happy Wednesday. So it is currently 7:19 in the morning. I actually got up at 6 a.m. because I feel like I kind of left off yesterday and I didn't finish everything I said I wanted to finish. However, I did get to put away all of like the excess inventory that was still like sent off to the side. I was actually able to you know, get everything in my Hulken that I'm taking to the buy sell trade store today. I folded everything. I try to place everything accordingly, because if you didn't know, when you go to the buy sell trade store, not necessarily all the time, but some of them kind of judge your bag by like the top stuff you have in it, whether or not they want to keep digging or just like give up. But the goal today, I have a lot of items, so I'm thinking $200. Now, I'm sure somebody's gonna ask, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I deleted everything from out my Poshmark, eBay, Mercari. I actually need to go and discontinue my Curtsy. I think for some reason, like, I want to start a new one, but I don't think I can, because like I reached out to help to see if I can delete all my imported listings, but they're like, no, there's no way to bulk delete. So that is just amazing. So I'll have to go through that to try to comb through things, but I think I'm just gonna put it on vacation mode, or leave it open, because a lot of the times nobody buys anything outright out of the, I want to say 8 sales now that I have on this platform, or I think it's 8. No, 8. I had 2 when I first started, so 6. Out of the 6 sales that I've had so far, all of them have been through offer, so then that way I'll be able to like delete it if I've already sold it. But anyways, I went on and put everything in here. Now, of course, these are things that I'm hoping that they take. Like, some of it is like J brand, Joe's Jeans, like Paige, and some other things. It's maybe about 5 or 6 new with tag items that I'm actually hoping that they take. I think I saw like 3 items that I never listed and I intended to sell to them. So I think moving forward, I'll have like a mindset of that too, just to kind of see. I think it's either Clothes Mentor or Closet Mentor. I always get the names mixed up, but they usually take the bulk of my items. So I'm only going to go there today, and whatever that they don't take, instant and donate. All right, y'all, so this is the pile of clothes that are getting donated. This is a mountain, like insane. I need you to look at this big ass pile and understand how much money I wasted on these items. These are all from like prior to me being a Benz girly. So get that in your head. So this is a lot of money I wasted. Some of this is some Benz items that I picked up like in the beginning of the year and probably at the end of 2022, but it was just a lot of bad buys. All of these items have been sitting, you know, for a very long time, and I just want them gone. I don't even want to, I can't make money off of them because they're not good items, you know. They're not worth bringing to a buy sell trade store because they just are not, you know, buy sell trade. You know, some of these are damaged. Some of these I have them priced at like $7 and nobody is still buying it, so it's just like, you know, let's just get rid of it. I actually have one Victoria's Secret pink, or I guess it's pink, top that has 17 likers on it. Well, it did, because I deleted it on Mercari, and it had over 200 views. It was at $5, y'all. $5. So Victoria's Secret pink, unless it's like a Y2K item, good luck. Okay, I have lost hope with that brand. I only pick up their pajama sets because that seems like the only thing that sells. Their slip dresses, completely declined. Probably if you get a vintage one, I don't know, with silk. I did see Alicia over on Murray Life talk about it recently. I just saw her haul yesterday, I want to say. But yeah, so silk, vintage, you know, and of course you got to price it right, because I feel like that's where I keep going wrong, is that I keep pricing mine at a price that it used to sell for, not what it's currently selling for now. My phone just dropped. But I decided that I did a lot. Okay, I did a lot yesterday, and I underestimated how long it would actually take me to sift through all of these and delete them. Now, the problem that I ran in, because once I noticed that I could just go on Flip and just delete them on each platform there, I got excited. But then I realized, I want to say maybe April, probably January, February, March, April, what I was doing was I was relisting even on Mercari, even on eBay, which was so stupid thinking about it now. It was such a waste of time. So essentially what I would do, every time the item gets relisted on Poshmark, it would show up as a new listing on Flip when I go to cross list. So I was like, okay, I'll just go and delete what, you know, those items that are listed and relist them. Now, of course, this was like a 60-day cycle, so it was happening every 60 days. So you already know what that means. It's multiple times that I have the exact same item in my Flip, like, you know, I don't know what it's called. I don't know. So I'd have like maybe 4 items and only one of them is the most current. So it became too much. So I said, you know what, I'll just go on there and individually delete them. And the good thing about it is a lot of the brands in here I have multiple of. So I was able to just kind of, you know, bulk delete on Mercari, bulk delete on eBay. I don't understand why Poshmark doesn't have that option where you can bulk tasks. Like, I should be able to clean up my closet with a bulk button, like a select all and delete type of thing. But no, I have to manually go in and individually delete every single thing. And that part was the most tedious. So this, I feel like, is half of what this actually is. So pray for me, but we're gonna get this all done today, because since I'm only going to be going to Salvation Army for like an hour, that's why I woke up really early today, because I'm like, I really need to make good time. So I actually need to go and package these orders within like 30-40 minutes, which I should be done by that time, so I can be out the house by like 8:15, 8:20, drop the packages off, and then be on my way to the other side of town, because that's going to take me like 30 minutes to get there, and I want to get there right when they open, because they have this sale every Wednesday. So what they do is they actually open up an hour beforehand. Well, this is my recollection when I used to go, like, you know, years ago, but they would give like an extra hour. So I'm hoping that I can find some things in there. That was actually the first place I found my Frank and Eileen piece, and I didn't list it for as high as I should have, that I was talking about in my last vlog. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. But once this is done, I will have like the biggest sigh of relief, because I've updated all of the bins. I combed through everything. Like, I went through all of my dresses, all of the men's items, all of this over here. Even my shoes, I got rid of a lot of shoes too. I think I put 2 in the buy sell trade store, but the other ones donated, because I feel like it is a waste of time. Like, some of these shoes are priced at $7 on Poshmark, and so many likes, nobody buys. So it's like, I need to purge everything, and I'm excited to see how refreshed my closet is going to be from here on out. I'm actually going to do this again in June, and I'm going to make it like you know, every 6 months situation. So like June and November, I'll go through my closets and stuff. So I was going to go through the jackets and stuff downstairs, but I realized we're actually like in the thick of people buying jackets and coats, so I'll just let them make it this go around, and if nothing sells that have been, you know, here for 6 months and over, I'll go ahead and like get it out of here come June. Now what I'll probably do is I'll probably have to put it in a bin and put it in the garage. That way I can try to sell it to a buy sell trade store come like maybe fall. All right, so now for the portion of the what sold. This sold yesterday. This is an Ann Taylor loft leather like situation. It's long, and y'all, I knew that I needed to get about $50 for this. Ann Taylor does terrible for me, but this was 100% a style pickup, and I made sure that I used like dark academia. The funny thing about it is I actually sent out offers that was $50, because I have it listed at $75, and of course my bot sends them out a discount. It had, I want to say, either 12 or 13 likes, I'm not sure, and nobody got it. And then this person comes in the exact same day I sent out the $50 offer, and they sent me $50, and I was like, wow, look at God. So I accepted it really quick. Okay, so this is a Ralph Lauren, you know, button down. This is the Flesh Pony. I actually recently got that, so that was a pretty quick flip. This is Sigrid Olsen. It's like a linen top. I do think I cheap sold this, but I only cheap sold it because it's linen, and we are kind of moving into cashmere and wool season, not necessarily linen. But looking back on it, since it sold the exact same day, I do think it was cheap sold. I think it sold for like 12 bucks, 12 or $13. These are some US Navy shorts. Yeah, won't be picking these up again. So then this is a Theory sweater. It is a turtleneck. I actually, of course, all of this is from the bins, just a heads up. But this one is 100% cashmere, and since it is brown and like a neutral colorway, I always use the tags Coastal, and then I think I use dark academia as well on this one. I went back and forth with a buyer on Poshmark. They was trying to get this for $20. They even came up to $30, and I'm like, nah, $50 is where I'm gonna be at, because I think this was a size large too, so it had too many factors for me to undersell it. The colorway is cashmere, it's a large, like, girl, I'm getting $50 for this. And I ended up receiving an offer on Mercari for $50, and I was like, look at God. Okay, this one sold really quickly as well. This is from a brand called Rusty Dusty. Again, this was definitely a style pickup. The retro floral is just that girl. And then it was a 2X, so that one sold the same day I listed it. I think I have this in a recent haul. Yeah, it's just kind of like this boho dress. It's tiered denim, all the things, which is kind of in right now. I think this one sold at my full asking price. This is a pair of Brooks Brothers men wool pants. Like I keep telling y'all, men's wool pants is just really doing the thing. These are some Joe's jeans, like boot cut jeans. Now, the great thing about this is that Joe's jeans is not a great brand. I actually pulled 2 or 3 items that is going to a buy so trade store, and then I think it's another one that I am getting rid of. But since this was kind of like their newer style, which is the Flawless High Rise Honey, it's a curvy boot cut, and these sold for $40, and I love that. I don't think that I have completely stopped picking up Joe's jeans. I'm just very mindful. So if it's a boot cut, it's a flare, it's a high rise, yes, not the skinnies. I'm even gonna stop picking up distressed jeans unless it's like a Goldie or Mother or Girlfriend or any of these, like, you know, Mousy, any of these great denim brands where I know I can still get a good profit. But as far as like all the other things, it's a no-go, because I feel like it's almost a waste of time, and I think that I just don't want to dabble in that anymore. So no more skinnies for me. All right, so this was actually one that I forgot to show y'all. This one is called Proper. It was a new to me brand. It had that ripstop material, and then it is like a, you know, a button down with the zipper, and it just gave like very tactical vibes. So I was like, let me look into it. The brand is okay. I mean, you're not gonna get more than $25 for it, but I think I sold mine at like either 17 or 18, I can't remember. But yeah, so this also sold. All right, y'all, so I have made it here with like 2 minutes to spare. At this location, I never get a cart, like literally ever on half off days. So I got my baby Hulkin, and we're about to go. It is saying it's 9 o'clock, so let's just go. So of course I make it to my favorite section, and it is the jean section. I was in the plus size area, and they didn't have anything for them. They also didn't have any jeans for the regular size girlies, so ended up leaving that section. I was so drawn to this top, and I came back to it like twice. I was upset I couldn't find more on this brand while searching for comps, but looking back on it, I should have took them. This was a 𝕊𝕇 Pure Jill item. I think I probably should have got that, but I don't know if $10 was really worth it. I thought this was a really cute Nike crew neck, but I just couldn't pay, you know, almost $8 for a Nike. It's just wild to me. I probably would pick it up at the bins. This was more of a style pickup. I couldn't see if this was genuine leather, and it had a few flaws on it, so I didn't take it, but I thought Barbiecore fully would have been the tag for this, because I just thought it was so cute. And I actually regret not picking this up. It would have been $10. It was half off day, and it was new with tag. So I'm shooting myself in the foot, because I could have at least looked up comps. This was more so going to be a style pickup. I didn't get it. This one did have flaws, and it would have only been $5, but I think this was genuine leather, and I just thought that it was so cute. It kind of gave off that patchwork vibe, but it had the flaws, and I think that if it was in a better condition, I would have took it. Because I did do good with another item similar to that. This is a great brand, 𝕃𝸃. I never picked up their bottoms. I also didn't even look up comps for this, so I didn't take them. And they look like they had been hemmed by somebody at home, so of course not. This was so cute. Oh my God. If this was a size large and over, I would have 100% got it. But since it was a small, I didn't want to take it.
This was another item I should have got. However, since they tacked it on right to the top, it is linen. I feel like it's gonna have a hole in it. So I ended up leaving that behind. It was like a size large. This is a terrible brand. It is a boutique brand. I don't even pick it up at the bins anymore because it just doesn't sell. This was supposed to be a new to me brand. Also didn't pick it up. I did look at comps. They weren't that good, so I ended up leaving this piece behind. I just thought it was kind of cute though. This is the Great. I could not show you guys. I'm so sorry, but the brand is called the Great, and this is my pile of clothes that I plan on taking actually. This is a maxi dress. It looks so pretty. The only problem is it has a flaw in the back. This is a Free People's dress. It was an extra large. I've never picked up an extra large in Free People, so I was excited to get that. I didn't mind paying the $7. Here's that top again. Of course, I had to get it. The embroidery was just on fire, so I was like, I have to get this. These are a pair of Cobby trousers. The sell-through rate was terrible. Thank God I left those behind. I also looked at the sell-through rate, not that great for just this basic pair, so I left those behind. These almost came with me, but they had a flaw right in the front, and thank God I noticed it before I paid for them. These also weren't comping that good for me to pay $8 for, so I left those behind. And this also was not comping good, and I sold something similar like a year or two ago for like 20 bucks, so I ended up leaving this behind as well. And I really wanted to get this. If it was at the bins, I would have 100% got it. But no, the comps weren't that good and it was oversaturated. This was so pretty. I actually end up paying the $5 for it because I know that somebody is going to love it. These actually just sold. So I did get those. These also sold, and I got these as well. So those were some really fast flips from this haul. And I picked this one up because it was new with tags and it was plus size. And it just looked really nice.
I am so annoyed. So it is currently 10:34. It took them 25 minutes. Well, actually 30 minutes before I actually checked out, because I got done kind of going over my items in 4 minutes. And I made sure I, looked at the time because I realized I still have to wait in line. I don't want to come off rude, okay? Or like, I forget what it's called because I called it the wrong word last time. Y'all was laughing at me. But like, it's nothing I have against older people, but I think on a day that y'all are the most busiest, hear me out, Salvation Army, y'all hire people that have senses of urgency. So for Wednesdays, y'all put people that previously worked at Aldi's on the schedule because you know that they got a sense of urgency. I need them to not have people that y'all know what I'm trying to say, because one of the ladies, she actually ended up getting somebody that needed to have something fixed for her, because what ended up happening was they overcharged her. Now it was only a 40 cents discrepancy, which the lady was so frazzled, the cashier, she wasn't my cashier, but she was so frazzled. Let me put this in, hold on. She was so frazzled because, it's busy right now. Like, it's hella busy. So she ends up telling her, hey, I can't deal with this right now. Could you give me a moment? I need to get the line down. Now, mind you, as a customer, that's not my problem. I waited in this line, you're gonna help me. So the lady was like, no, she didn't speak good English, but she was letting her know, like, no, I got somebody waiting for me and I'm not about to, go off to the side. Like, hell no. Especially by the way, as slow as she was going, like, I'm definitely not about to wait until you finish these people, because you moving a little too slow. So anyways, the lady tells her no, and then she tells everybody in line with an attitude like, oh, you guys need to go to the next line, I have to leave. So all I'm thinking is that she either went to the back to go and talk to a manager, or she went to the back to kind of go and look at the photos to try to see, not photos, but the camera, to see if they really overcharged her, or just to kind of bullshit the lady. I don't know what the reason behind it. If it's 40 cents, open a goddamn register and give her 40 cents. Like, let's be fucking for real. What's 40 cents? So I just was like, oh my God. And then y'all, on top of that, the fact that I waited that long and it was only 4 people ahead of me, 4 people, and only one person had maybe 12 items. The other person, they had 6 roughly. Then the other person probably had like 5 to 7 or something like that. So why did it take 30 minutes to check out? Why? 30 minutes, y'all. And then the cashier that I had, she stops and starts talking to the other cashier at one point in time. If you don't know how to multitask, you don't need to talk to nobody. You need to talk to yourself about moving quicker, okay? And I just was like, oh my God. So I was just really annoyed because you already know how these buy sell trade stores are. Like if they kind of meet their quota, then they not taking nothing. And with it being 10:30 right now. So I just got done with Chick-fil-A. I dropped it off at 10:51 and it is currently 11:47. They did say it was like a 2-hour wait, but he said it could be a lot sooner. They just wanted to give like a rough estimate. So I think I'm gonna probably go up in there and within like the next 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna just browse.
All right, so we are at the buy sell trade store, Clothes Mentor. This was such a pretty top. It is a great brand. I didn't even look at comps like I should have. This is a beautiful piece. I believe it was like alpaca wool or something. And I'm kicking myself in the foot because I do think that I should have at the very least looked up comps while I was in there to see if I pay up for it, what type of return I would get. I kept seeing this brand. It was a few pieces in there. That's actually a great brand. I want y'all to actually look that up when you see it. And this one I almost got, but it had a few pulls to the front. It was new with tags, but you already know how I feel about paying up. 16 wasn't that bad. This is a brand you need to commit to memory, y'all. Okay. If this was not such a basic item, like if it had, you know, a different color or something, I would have got that because the comps on that is chef kiss, y'all. Remember that brand. These are actually a pair of Good American jeans. I sold them like a year ago. So yeah, they can't sell it. I couldn't sell it. They probably should get rid of it because nobody is wearing colored denim. This was a Free People, I want to say like a sweater top. It was really pretty, but they wanted a lot for it. Yeah, that was crazy. $32. Come on.
All right, y'all. So I've since made it back home. I had a very long day. It is currently 1:27 and I got a lot of work to do, but I want to actually talk to y'all about what I ended up getting. I already told y'all what I got at Salvation Army, but I did pay $38.91, which I like to get the amount that I paid. So it's $38.91. And then divided by how many items I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. So my cost of goods for the Salvation Army trip was $6.48, which is not bad. That one, the great dress, like if I make sure I check everything, I probably should be able to sell that one at the very least about, I don't know, I didn't really check any comps. I just knew the brand was great. I think by the time y'all see this video, if I do have it priced, I'll just pop it on the screen so y'all can see. But that is what I'll pretty much come up with. But the other stuff, it wasn't, where is that bag? Oh, sir, I need to get out of the car. I'm like, wait, where did the bag go? But yeah, I need to go grab those things. But the only thing that I got from the buy sell trade store, so just as a rundown, I went to Clothes Mentor and they took 39 items and I got a total of $166, excuse me, and 75 cents. He informed me, because initially I saw his little tote and I'm like, he didn't get a lot. Like, he didn't get a lot. So I kind of got discouraged, but when I got up to the register, he was like, oh, it took me a while because you have so many great items. And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, we have one down here and then this one. I was like, oh, that's why, you know, it only looked like that little one. But I ended up just getting the cash because I think the cash was the $166 and then the store credit was like $204, I want to say. So I would have got an extra $40. Had I picked up more items, I probably would have took the store credit. But I don't know, y'all. I since I've been a Ben's girly, I'm only gonna pay up for things that are worth paying up for. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it's a great brand and they price it at $20 and I probably can flip it for, let's say, $40, I don't know about that one. You know what I'm saying? Because that's too much money to have caught up on one item. And that's just my my type of business model. I know for some people, they're like, I don't care paying up if I'm gonna, you know, double my money. I personally don't agree with that in my business, but for you, great. If I'm paying $20 for an item, which I paid for this one, I'm gonna make at least about $80 or more for it. I feel like I have like little thresholds in my mind that I kind of like set. Now this is a great brand. It is Smart Wool. And it is a size large. The main reason why I did get it is because it was new with tags. Now the fact that it was new with tags, of course it's wool, and it's a size large, and it's a sweater dress. Or maybe like a mock tunic. It could be a tunic because it does have slits on the side, but they kind of tie up. I thought this style was just so stinking cute, and it feels so nice. It doesn't feel like that itchy wool. But yeah, I think it was pretty successful. Like, I think it was pretty successful. I did, you know, spend the $20 buying the item, but the cashier did give me a discount, which I thought was so sweet of him. The stuff that I sourced for them specifically, they didn't even take. So I think it's like 3 items that I specifically sourced at the bands to sell to them. They didn't even take. So I need to get a little bit more better with picking up trendier pieces, because I saw Coldwater Creek up in there. I saw so much goddamn Chico's. It's not even funny. I saw a lot of brands that I wouldn't even pick up at the bands. But anyways, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. It's been fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way out. Leave me a comment and let me know the last time you went to a buy sell trade store.